Hello folks and welcome back to Stoneshard. I've decided to give it another go. I've been playing it off camera for a bit, so today we're going to carry on with my current save, which is Arna, Sword and Shield, not permadeath, because I want to basically see if how far I can actually get without getting ganked by like 3 wolves at once and dying. Let us see then. If I hit play and continue, we should start from where I was before. Yes, okay, so right, we've got Arna here. Arna, we've done one of the quests, which was the one to grab the merchant back. So we've got our merchant again. We are level 3 at the moment, so level 2. Level 2 at the moment, okay. Level 2 at the moment, we're also about to hit level 3. We've got the first 2 sword skills, which is the passive skill that does a little bit more damage, and the cleaving strike skill. And also you have Unrush, which is the charge skill. You rush towards the enemy and do more damage. The enemy has reduced bleeding resistance and takes more damage for 4 turns. At some point I went through the map and I got to a witch's hut, and I got in there and she gave me an elven mud beverage, which increases morale, increases energy, makes me vigorous, which is this status effect, which increases energy restoration and increases experience gain, and reduces thirst. But that doesn't feel like that's the primary usage of that drink, so I'm gonna keep it here in my chest for the time being. We have a potion of anti-venom. We have Blaze It Gold. 2 lockpick uses remaining, 3 healing salves, 3 bandages, a couple of splints, a bit of food. In that witch's hut, we also managed to get a witch's hat, unique headgear, and at some points, Arna keeps talking like a witch, so I'm thinking the witch's hat is doing something. Sword magic? No, it was just because I got the witch's hat. I've got the witch's staff as well, but I'm not really using it at the moment. I mean, I could at some point. My willpower isn't that low, so if I maybe next level put some points into willpower, I could in theory pick up like pyromancy or something. Actually, what does the staff actually do for me? Unholy damage, so it's not really great for fire damage. That's a lie. That's irrelevant. That's the melee hit. It's plus 13 magic power, so maybe not too bad. It is half durability as well, so we shall see. Also worth a lot of money. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Again, this is not a permadeath run, because I want to see how far I can get. We've got 1 quest down, contract down. We need to do 2 more. Yeah, we need to do 2 more contracts. We completed the captured merchant, which means we've got Bert back. Who's over here. And both times I've played Arna didn't had the quest to find the merchant. So I'm wondering if it's random or if it's always Arna that has to do it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Let's go get a new quest then, which is something about stolen goods. Yeah. Grain in Grey Falcon Fort, which is the one to the east. There you go. So it's 3 screens to the east. We actually got a lot of free space down here. A lot of meadows along here. This was where the merchant was. At some point, I also have to go check out the point of interest there, because 2 camps there. But it was nice to see that there wasn't just camps. There was something interesting there. Also, I'm not sure if the witch was always going to be friendly. She was friendly. She was completely friendly for me. Like, she did nothing. She just gave me a drink. See, yeah, Arna keeps talking like a witch now. I'm not sure if it's related to the hat. Does the hat actually do anything for my magic power? It does increase my magic power, so maybe it's worth it. This reduces my energy restoration and energy. But other than that, it's alright. I mean, we got a Fang Amulet. Oh yeah, I got that as well, which increases my resistances. Increases my crit chance and counter chance. I got a gold ring, which I enchanted to get me some block power and caustic resistance. Still same shield, still some everything else. I spent a lot of money getting the cuirass repaired to full. Because you remember the thing starts like really badly damaged, so I'd spent like 700 gold to get the thing repaired. Right, let's get out there and do our thing. I may go for sword magic actually. I was thinking of getting Arna and going greatsword, but you start off with like a regular sword and shield, and this sword is relatively good, so it feels like a bit of a waste to go greatsword. I'm looking forward to when we have character creation, because when you have character creation, we can properly start tweaking for starting off with what you want, I suppose. How big is inside this? This thing is tiny. This thing was quite small. I don't remember it being... I don't think it's even a gig. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's even a gig. How are we doing for sound, by the way? I haven't fought anything yet, but footsteps and stuff like that. Using the filter in OBS, I don't actually get the sound increase in my ears, so you gotta let me know how it is. So that is only 25, right? Yeah, only 25. I'll get it. I'll let it bunch up another 10, and I'll eat the stuff. Only the voice. Oh, at the moment, I'm not moving. Yeah, that looks really. That's really quiet. That's super quiet. What the hell? Hang on. I might have to actually really put this gain all the way up. Okay. Let's move up and down for a bit. It just feels really quiet. I want to get something right. Hang on. Can I hit something? No, I can't hit something. I need a target to actually hit. It's still really, like, this game is incredibly quiet. This game is so quiet. Was there a deer somewhere? I want to hit something. I'm going to put it up to 20, which just feels too much, but we'll see how it goes. It just feels so quiet. Why is this game this quiet? Fox is spotted. Okay, let's see if we can get to the fox. That's one thing actually helped you with that, is actually as you hunt. Do my own sound effects. Right, that was that. So how was that for sound? Actually charge and stab something. Gain is good now. With a gain of 20 decibels, this is fine. Okay. God, that's quiet. Right, I got a drink because that I can do. How are we doing on that? 27. Okay, keep it going. I've lost count. Okay, I'm going to keep going east. I think I've only moved once. I think I'm currently here. I think. Fire Garrick. I do want to kind of level up to level 3 before I hit there. Which means I can actually head down to... Because when I was doing Bastion Ravitwort, it was figured out that I had to basically... I got so hurt, I had to go back and heal up. So the inside of the dungeon doesn't reset, but everything outside does. So I can actually go back over there and see if we can attack the guys outside. So I think I'm here, right? If I'm here, if I go down, it'll be... If there's no central road going up, I know where I am. Doesn't look like the central road going up. I could be wrong. Okay, no, we got some people here. Good. I like people. Right. Right, you're dead. Back away for a bit. Good. It feels very good to be able to just like 3-hit some of these people now. It just feels like much more helpful, useful, interesting. Yes, again, if I go to the middle here, if I go to the middle, as long as there's not a way up, I'm in the right place. Yeah, okay, we are here. We're definitely here then, so I need to go down and to the left. I wonder how much actually of the map is actually reset. Because the map reset is the map re-randomized every few days. Ooh, how can I get you, deer? Thankfully, the enemies don't actually cross the map. I can cross the map, but they don't. Ooh, wolf. Kind of want to chase you, but also don't want to get in too much trouble. I think you're being hunted by... Yeah. 2 wolves is tricky. 2 wolves is tricky. I want to not get in too much... There you go. That wolf's over there. Good. I actually countered that, wasn't it? Yeah, that was my counterattack. That wasn't actually my hit. Which means I grabbed the wolf pelt. Looking for food-wise. 34. Okay, so there's deer over there. You're attacking something over there. And I can probably... Yeah, you killed the rabbit. 22 rending damage. Is it rending a separate defense entirely? Where's my defenses? Survival, protection, damage resistance. Rending, isn't it? I've got 11% damage. Rending resistance, okay. Okay, you're coming for me? What's my range? Okay, you need to get 2 squares in. The tree over there. I'm still, yep. It's also good to follow that because that gives them weakness to bleeding, and that has a higher chance to cause bleeding. So I'm hoping they work together to do some nice, not guaranteed bleeding, but hopefully more. Where's that beer gone? There you are. Come on. I might actually have to go back and sell this stuff because I'm not going to go for the place. Okay. Ooh, more deer hide. I'm going to venison as well. Nice. Right. Let's actually. Okay, I'm gonna head back. We're gonna eat the venison. Yes, we are. We're gonna eat the cooked venison. Make that space. You go over there. I'll cook that back in town. Oh god. Gotta be a little careful here. Okay, you're going for the wolf. You're going for that fox. I like it when you go for the fox. It means I've got a moment to breathe. No counter. We level up. Nice. I leveled. Good. Good. You come through here. Come on. Okay, there's a wolf over there. Oh, the wolf pelt? Okay, you're... Okay, let's see what we can get. We can grab here. We've got one more skill. I can't actually get any pyromancy because I actually haven't found a pyromancy book. One other thing I want to do is I want to do keeping distance, which is you move a step back, and if they move forward, if they move into the square you were in, you basically do a free counter with increased damage and hugely increased bleed chance. I mean, this single-handed swords at least is all about the bleed, Like you do more damage for every stack for each area with bleeding on them. Increases max energy, but there's a lot of bleeding stuff on this tree. Like this is a passive that just gives you bleed chance every strike and it stacks. So you can get plus 20 bleed percentage here. That's got plus 39. That gives you more damage if they're bleeding. That gives them weakness to bleeding. That gives them more bleeding chances. So swords about the bleeding. Right. Oh, so I'm gonna get points into this. That's the big question. Am I going to put points into this, or do I want to put points into my accuracy? I do feel I want to put points into my accuracy there. At the same point, I want... You know what? I'm going to put points into accuracy for now, because I can't get any magic power at the moment. I'm going to put points into my accuracy. I'm going to grab that retreat keeping distance move, because it's useful. Because it means it can charge in, and then the next turn step back, and if they I'm low. I'm actually low energy. Whoops. Okay, let's move back a bit and grab my energy. So I need what? I need 20 for that one, 15 for that. I need 35 energy before I engage this wolf. Possibly 60 energy. 60 energy would be preferable. I don't think there's a wolf back here. I could be wrong. Let's not get a position where I'm in trouble here. 40. Okay, we're on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so if you change maps, they immediately catch up to you. Interesting. Right, so if I move up to here, they move after me. They immediately start bleeding. Good. That's what that is. If they're chasing you, they can immediately follow you to the next map. Okay. Wait for a bit. The goon could come up at some point, but I need to get my energy back before I go back for him. Okay. I'm being here. Fine. Yeah, in a game that's this, like, it's a game where you're not powerful. You are not overly powerful. You are not the strongest thing in the world. You are roughly the same damage as these guys. Roughly. Not exactly, but say roughly. So, charge in. Move back. Hit you there, you're bleeding. Immediately sever head from body. Good, let's get back to base. Something else over here? Were you alone? I haven't got space for that, have I? No, so I'm not going to bother. I haven't got space for those skins. There's no point in me killing that now. Right, hang on. Where am I? If this is a single bend to the left, I know I'm good. Arna is thirsty. Well, wolf is spotted as well. Okay, I'm on a crossroads. If I'm on a crossroads, I'm here. If I'm on a crossroads, I'm here. Which means I want to go up. And besides, I leveled up, which was the whole point of this. Was that a moose? No, it's just a deer. That's a boar as well. That's a bear. I've been told to run away from bears. I still feel that's a wise choice. You do get pretty much no inventory space. So far I have not seen anything that increases it. I could be wrong, but I have not seen it yet. Like, this is definitely, this is a roguelike. This is not a Diablo-like. This is not a loot dropper. This is a roguelike that is open world as far as is intended, the theming of the game. Okay, are you in here, or is it too late in the night? It might be too late in the night. No, you're still here. Good. What are you selling? Don't particularly care. I don't care what you're selling. I'm caring what you're buying from me, which is this, and that. There you go. A good 200 gold overall. Raw range again. I'm not getting that. Do you have a cloak I can use? Anything particularly interesting for my shoes? For my gloves? That increases fumble chance. I do not want increased fumble chance. What do you have for belt-wise? A simple increasing dodge chance. A footman's girdle. Increases count. You know what? That's 73. I'll put that on. To increase my resistances, my counter chance, decreases my fumble, increases my dodge. Only 1%, but hey, 1% is 1%. Cool. Besides, I just bought back enough skins to make up for that. Let's get a quick drink. The water's coming. You're still there as well. Okay, we'll sell off that sword. Ooh, no, not equip, sell. There you go. You don't want to sell Arna's sword. Arna's sword is good. What's my full repair costs here? 61 there, 6 there. You're going to cost me the most to repair. I'll keep on it. I'll keep on top of it as best I can. Actually, how are we doing here? 20 out of 20, 43, 45 out of 60, 40, 56 out of 70. Not great, but we'll do what we can. Right. Now that I've leveled up, I don't actually feel the need to go to Fort Reverie, whatever it was called. Go straight to Falcon something. Grey Falcon Fort. I'm not going to hunt any animals there because I want to keep my inventory space. Okay. How are we actually doing on food? 14% and 13%. I've got plenty of water and I've got 3 slices of 3. I didn't actually cook that. Hopefully I can cook that I can cook it at the camp, definitely. I might be able to cook it at the castle if they have anything that resembles fire. Deer is spotted. I don't care about deer. Quick find traps, because every once in a while. There you go. Hidden bear trap. Where are you? Where are you, hidden bear trap? Where are you? There it is, down there. They're not going to bother with it. Actually, good question. If I do this... Okay, it's not clever enough. It will try to walk through a trap, unfortunately. I was hoping it would be clever and say, nope, and we know a trap is there, I'm not going to bother trying. Unless there's no other choice, but no, it didn't do that. Okay. That was that. Now here, one more over. In theory, I could save up two bits of inventory by taking a screenshot of the... No, we're at the... Wow, I miscalculated that. We're already there. If I could just like screen cap this with my phone or something, I would save a lot of... I would save 2 inventory spaces. But that just feels like it's a bit iffy. Right, okay. Sidekick is spotted, Sidekick is spotted. Sidekick is new. What is Sidekick? Shield and mace. Okay, you got shields. I don't like it when you have shields. And also armor of some type. Okay, can we...
Hey!
Nope, not close. Can I get one of you to wake up? No, I woke up 2 of you at once. What's that? That is an enforcer. Okay. Right. Hopefully this works out well for me. I don't like fighting people with shields. It's too fair. And right now it's 2 people with shields. It's even less / more fair for them. Only adult fights a fair fight. Is hostile spotted? Okay. They're kind of separate though. I wonder if can I split them up even more? That'd be lovely. They're quite split apart now. I don't think I can kill them maybe I can? I still don't want them to charge me. As in, I don't want to charge them because that puts me closer to the other guy. Although, I guess the distance between them isn't really changing much. Okay. Maybe I can get you to go away too. No, I don't think you are moving away, are you? I mean, the onslaught is you charge me, so me staying back from you isn't great because you charge me, and that's very horrible for me because the onslaught is the mace charge hit. Yeah, the first strike successfully knocks the enemy back. The striker advances into it. I guess it's not really a charge hit, is it? You need to be melee to start. Definitely my combo. Oh, definitely using my combo. That was never in question. That was never in question. Let's charge in. Step back. Nope, because you've got raised shield, so you just wasted my retreat. Right, I need to be more aware of what's happening. Okay, let's step back over here. Gotcha. It got you. You're down. Round shield I think might be better than my shield, so we'll come back to that. 2 here. So, charge you. You've raised shield, which means now I can move. No, if I move back, you've got a high chance of blocking the next hit. So I'm going to attack you once. You block that. Now I step back. Now you come forward. I'm out of energy, but now we can slug it out and have a huge. You're bleeding as well. I've got a huge health advantage. So, oh, and I crit as well. Beautiful. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Good. I still took me to half health, and I'm still like my head took a bit of a beating there. Not great. Oaken shield and round shield. Reinforced club, militia club. Let's think of these prices and what's better than my current shield. Round shield is less fire resistance, less shock resistance. Obviously, it's made of wood and has a metal bit in the middle. Block chance is higher. Block power is higher. Dodge chance is lower. Energy is lower. Stealth is the same. Noise produce is higher. It is generally a better shield than mine, and that is just not as good because it's damaged, so we'll drop you to the ground. I might swap you around for now. Because the protection is up by a point, so that's already helpful. That is worth 73, it's very badly damaged. That is worth 99. Keep it like so. Right. Quick moment to breathe. Yeah, that was better than I was expecting, to be honest. Right. Psychics are rough because of that raised shield thing. I had to time my abilities right. And I haven't actually got the... that was a waste of 16 energy there, so... It's actually 16 now because of that shield swap, isn't it? Yeah, it used to be 20 and 15. It's now 21 and 16 because of that shield swap. Okay. Oh, hang on, I'm too far west. Now, what's left is an enforcer. And an enforcer should be easy, and I can cook you there. Good. Cook the venison there. Because I'm going to need the venison anytime soon. 24. I'll need the venison at some point soon. Okay, buddy. You're going to have some fun here? How far do I need to be? Right, one step. If I move one step forward... no, if I move one step forward, you move into my range. Critical. Step back. You just die. Good. Copper chain. I'm already wearing a necklace around my neck, and this is not particularly worth a lot, so, but I'll keep it around for now. You never know. And cook that. That's cooked. Okay, so how are we doing here? Hunger is about... if I move one step, I think it'll kick in, but I'll do. I can deal. My pain's a little bit because my head is not the best right now. Okay. I'm actually going to sit over here for a bit. There you go. There's the hunger. 26. Wait till 35, so my venison is well used. Bandage. Bandage only helps with bleeding. I could use healing salve, but it's not that bad at the moment. That's 8%. It's worth the healing salve, I guess. There you go. We're back to max health, give or take a smidge. Okay. Right. Which means I need to watch out because I only have 2 healing salves left. It splits. Okay, anyone in the room immediately. 2 people, but one of them is a... What are you? You are a crook. Double daggers, deadly... Oh, you can deadly trick me. That's not great. So the deadly trick is basically the dagger version of my retreat move. It basically, he swaps places with me, hits me hard for a high crit chance, burns my energy away, the amount of damage dealt, and immobilizes me for 3 turns. Not great. And you can get the double lunge again. So I'm actually going to step out for a second, so you can follow me out. Take a step back. There you are. Oh, brilliant. It's actually you. That I wasn't expecting. That's actually better for me. Outlaw. Okay, you're actually not a poacher. You are definitely a higher level person. Long range shot and taking aim. Long range shot doesn't affect me because we're so close up, so it's just have to worry about the taking aim bit. You're not going to follow me, so that's irrelevant. I charge you melee range. I can. Okay, step forward and then heal up. You can't step out if I'm there. Hey, inappropriate pirate. Right, hunting bow. That's actually worth something, isn't it? Like, well, that could be worth something, put it that way. 250. Yeah, that's worth something. Okay. How am I doing on actual... It was my right hand that got hurt. Okay, dagger man I'm concerned about. Okay, can I... You are actually in range. Okay. The attack I lost... Your knife gives you poison damage. So I'm actually going to step... Okay. I can't step back because I don't think you can't move there. So I'm going to step to here. You can move there. Not great, but it'll have to do. You should still have your bleeding disadvantage, right? Your bleeding resistance is down. So if I make a step, you move forward. Is your bleeding resistance still down? It is. Did I hit you with that? Is you bleeding? Step back. Take a step back. Hit you again. Dead. Okay. Whew. Right. Let me just heal outside. Oh, we got 31. Okay, I'll just drink some water as well. Heal up. Get my energy back. Not actually doing moves. My energy consumption's gone way up. So the hunger has knocked my energy down. I still want to wait until it hits 35, so it's actually useful. Okay. With chest here. Take traps. Knock that down. What's in the chest? Some mead, which is actually useful. I have used alcohol in a dungeon before to lower pain, and mead's actually not that bad because the intoxication is not high. 34, come on. Oh. Opened. Right, what are you? You're a man catcher. Oh yeah, you're the guy with the lunge move, even though you have theoretically a polearm. I'm not bashing the crates because that makes noise. I can do it on the way back. Bashing crates in makes a lot of noise, unfortunately. Can I move? Okay, I want you to move to like you're here. Means I can charge to here, then I can pull back into this area here. Let's make one turn. Alarmed. In which case I definitely don't want to go there because if he's alarmed, he might get a little bit concerned about what's about to happen. I charge you. I can charge you. Bammo. You hit me, take a step back. You hit you, bleeding in the head. Dead. Peasant's cap. Sidekick. I still need about 60, but it's not that bad. Okay. I won't be able to use one of these moves. I think these two in combination work very, very well. It's almost a guaranteed bleed. No, I can't hit you yet. Because you're doing that. Now I hit you again. Now I move back. There you go. Good. And a board shield. No, board shields are crap. I remember this. Right, let's quickly just hop out again. It's because I need that energy back. Right. Okay. Yeah, you know where. Oh God, no. Don't move over there. It's horrible. Don't leave there. Don't let people out. Right, we're actually at 40, so that's actually worth eating. The dagger is actually worth money, so we'll keep you around. That's worth 99. It's heavily badly damaged as well, but That's probably one of the first thing to go would probably be the chain, followed by possibly the shield. The meat actually has a use, it's a functional use. Right, in, which means the assassin's over there. There you are. Not quite. Step forward. You step forward. I attack you. Move back. Slash. Death before dishonor. Dead. Another traveling dagger. Good. I think I can maybe rest now. Maybe. Helpfully. Nope. Oh, it's you. Ooh, critical. Dead. Good. And all else is a bit of energy. I couldn't help. Okay. I'll just grab you because I think you're crap, right? Yeah, you're rubbish. Go away. The dagger's been a bit more dinged up than the other one. It's nowhere near as much. Is that a militia club, or did Gordon drop his crowbar again? That is a militia club. Turns out, crowbar... Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're a goon. Wow, I feel sorry for you, buddy. A battle cleaver, not a crude falcon. Falchion. I always called them falcons for some reason growing up, even though I know that's not the name. I always felt that I was called them falcons. It's falchion. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're another goon. Become alarmed. I'm gonna become alarmed. Right. Follow me back to a place where I can get 60 energy. Ooh, picked up a shield. Don't need to pick up a shield. Got the 60 energy. Maybe need one more limp of energy. Charge. Step back. Charge. You're dead. Right. I'm about a third of the way to the next level. Rest up for a bit. Get my energy back. Okay. It's empty. It's empty. Okay. Let's finish clearing out the room. Quick detect traps because I'm not going to get spiked on the floor or anything. No, don't. Controllers for auto. Ooh, okay, that's worth something. Not a lot. Hang on. This is what I sometimes do because I've figured out that dungeons aren't reset. At least they weren't last time I checked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump a lot of stuff on the floor here. Just pick them up afterwards. I'll pick the stuff off the ground afterwards. And I just make a collection of loot by the door. By the front door. Yeah, it's a sword. I'm using a sword. A sword. Let's grab you there now. Right. Anything in here? Not really. Fully healed? I think I'm actually fully healed at the moment. My thirst is about to trigger, so quick swig of that. Okay, so we've cleared out here. We have to go that way next. So just clear out over here. Hidden spike trap. Aha! Disarm chance 87%. Good. That is shield treaties. Annoyingly, right. We unlock some shield stances. That's good for us. That says it's worth 450 gold. Right? So I think, okay, maybe half price. You take this back, they'll buy it for maybe 20 gold. It's really not worth it. And for some reason, I don't know why why this is worth so much, but the return is so low. Obviously, because it's worth much because you can buy them off people, so they want it to be an expensive purchase. But on the flip side, it's also really cheap to sell. It feels like the books have a really, really low return rate, apart from everything else. And that is an enchantment scroll. That's good. I can give a weapon an enchantment. I can't enchant you. I've tried. I don't think I can enchant you either. You two are unique. I can't enchant you, and I've enchanted you. You actually haven't been enchanted. But it's worth thinking about. You need to get repaired. That's what you need to do. Do you need to get some skill in haggling? There is no skill in haggling. Not in the game at the moment. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future it might come down like over here somewhere, like basic skills: armor, dual wielding, medicine, alchemy, sabotage, survival, magic mastery. Maybe it comes under utility at some point, but in the game at the current state there is nothing. I mean, there's so much skill trees planned that you're not going to get. So I think it's something along the lines of max level is 30. So if you get, you have 2 points at level 1, and then 1 point every level afterwards. You get a maximum of 31 skill points, which means you can maybe master like 4 like non-magic. No, this is 10 as well. Swords and shields because it's combined, I guess. You can maybe master 3 trees of everything, and that's if you max out your level entirely. It's definitely a game where you're not supposed to grab everything. There's no class training to get other better skills. There will be a way so you can customize your start, a custom character, but that is not in the game yet. So I'm assuming there you can edge yourself out a little bit better at the beginning. We'll keep an eye on traps. Because traps really, really suck. Shockingly enough. Milk. Milk is actually really good. It doesn't actually go off. Milk doesn't go off. There isn't. All meat goes off. Milk doesn't go off, which is weird. Because if anything, it wouldn't work this way. But I think it would be funny if milk turned into cheese. Nothing in here. Good. Nothing in the cupboard. See, I actually can't get into there because that was over there. It'll break you up. Anything in there? Maybe the Coven of the Snake? And a really crappy shirt. Okay. I don't think there's anything else on this floor to really worry about, right? Bookcase, 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 bookcase. Yeah, I've put everything else over there. And I haven't broken all these yet, but I'll do that afterwards. On the way back, maybe. We've got the... You know what? I'm going to quickly just hop back and just drop off the deer hide. Because it's something I'm probably going to be taking back with me. It's worth... Unless I can find something that's worth more per area, and it's quite likely, actually. It's essentially... Oh, I can drop that off as well. You all keep in case I feel the need to enchant something at the last minute. It's always one of those things, because I know you can buy more, but I also know that money isn't necessarily in high supply, so I'm always reluctant to use. Anything here? Okay, nothing immediate. No traps immediate. No cupboard immediate. Door, so they don't tend to come through closed doors. In here, and quick. Nothing in this nightstand. Okay, nothing in the commode. Attack that for some reason. Okay, we have a outlaw. So I do want to stay over here for a bit. Because you're going to appear over there, at which point I can charge around the corner, it looks like, so... Wait until he appears over here. Is he hostile? You will turn up there. There you are. Archers do not do well in close combat. They really don't. Which is perfectly fine. That's entirely valid. Archery is actually quite... Ooh, hidden... Can I get you to follow me over a trap, I wonder? Guess not. There's no reason for you to walk over there, is there? Oh well. Take a step back. Here. There you go, you got move forward, you're leading now. You're an enforcer, I can probably just not use my skills on you, that's fine. Bookcase. Bookcase, no. Disarm you. As much as it would be interesting to have people fall into that, if it's there, I'm probably going to fall into it before anything else happens. I know me. I know what I'm like. I'll probably be falling into that before anyone else does. Okay. Over here. Okay. That is the... No. I'm not looking for someone, I'm looking for things. That's a poacher. The poacher's a little bit... Poacher, and that is a outlaw. Right, I need to make myself some space here. Right. Ah! Thank you for confirming that. Wow, did you get hit twice? You got hit twice by that. Naughty, naughty. Right, I'm going to stay over here, because if I stand over in this corner, he can shoot me from there, because Christ knows why. Right, where are you? Right, you appeared over there. You can't move! Oh wow, you're really badly hurt. Sucks to be you, buddy. Oh, I can actually move that way? Really? Are you actually unconscious or something? Severe leg injury. Like, your legs were stabbed to pieces and you're bleeding to death. There you go. Actually got the experience from that. I'm not sure if he dies by himself what happens. Right, can you... Hang on. I'm actually kind of interested. Ah! You learn nothing from your friend. You learn nothing from your friend. You also got hit twice. I'm actually going to move over here. Because I couldn't charge around this corner for some reason. But I can do this. Oh, and a critical as well. Bleeding from the leg, bleeding from the... You're bleeding twice. You got a severe leg injury. Oh, you poor man. Dead. Hunting bow, that could be worth money. 105. It's not great because it's quite badly damaged. But, right. Ooh, multiple spike traps. Thank you for spotting that for me, Arna. Okay, let's disarm that one. Failed. Fair, I only took 6 damage from that. There you go. Disarm that, and disarm that. Good. Cupboard. Wardrobe. Ooh, money. Definitely kind of can choose. Yep. This definitely feels like a kind of game that, at least in the early game, you should probably cheese as much as possible. Hey, Nox! How you doing? Let's drop you off there. I was wounded, but that actually didn't take that much damage, so I've actually restored my health to pretty much all full. There you go. Now I'm actually full health now. Good. Right. Let's carry on, shall we? That is the... Yeah. One was like, I did dismantle that, right? Okay. Hello, man catcher. I'm gonna move over here. Ah, okay. Yes, this actually works well for me, because if I charge over here and move you back, we will block the corridor for this guy. Not great, but... Ow. Double lunge. Yes, you crazy. Okay, I can immediately dash forward. I'm hungry, but you know, I've got bleeding weakness. You're also bleeding. That's the dirty trick. You're dead. I'm also not mobilized, but I'm also dead. Could have been a lot worse. Thankfully it wasn't. I'm go over here, I'm going to close this door. And I'm just going to take a breather for a quick moment. So on this side of this door over here. Just in case someone comes looking. They haven't seen them open doors yet, but you never know. Head took a bit of a beating, and so did my torso, but the head is the worst off one. Is it? How worse off is it, though? Actually, go over here and just drop off that knife before I forget. How much are you worth? 46. You're not actually worth that much. I might not actually pick you up afterwards, as far as things go. The short bow, how much are you worth? 44, yeah. Nope. Right. Right. That's a smoked ham. A steamed ham? Right. Sidekick. I didn't think I'd have to come all the way over here. That's a bit inconvenient. That's a goon. That's a thug. Yeah, I don't care about thugs. Thugs are okay. Slam you. Hit you. Shield up. Hit you again. Move back. Good. Charge you. There you go. Good. Oaken shield. That actually damaged quite badly. Heavy club can be worth money. Whoa, that was loud. Jesus. Nox with a 5 gift sub. Thank you very, very much. Ooh, I got some food as well. Like, actually, just ate, didn't I? That was very. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with this. That is exactly the problem with this game. It's so quiet. So that's the gain is up on everything else. I'm actually mute alerts just because that's so loud, but I don't wanna. You're gonna get deafened. I have decided this. Right. Quick rest here. Hopefully they don't come through the doorway. Torso's 3 there, 2 there, 2 there, 8 there. Okay, we'll deal with it as and when it happens. So what do I have in here? That's actually an oaken shield. It's not as good as my one, and it's a forward momentum. You are actually worth 212. We're keeping you. We got you. Spots a hidden bear trap. Okay. I'm actually going to keep you there, because it could mean that if I'm attacked from the bottom here, I can flee up and around and stand there, and someone might get caught in the trap as they follow me up through here. Possibly. Which would also give me space to run away from them, maybe. In before I manage to get hacked. I have grouped it so that we no longer get like 5 gift subs in a row now. I think if you gift more than 3 gift subs at once, it groups them under a single announcement. Because it was getting a little bit silly. Thank you for all the support, but it was getting a little bit silly. Detect traps. Okay. I always like going to bookcases because bookcases. Ooh, hello. What are you? A pair. Because bookcases are where you can find some of the skill books. Maybe? Yeah, that's worth doing. With a swig of water as well. Okay. An eye over there. Okay, we've cleared this floor out, right? There's nothing else on this floor? Okay, we've cleared this floor out. Nothing in here? No, good. Over there. Over there. A potato! There. Over here. Let's do some clearance here. Using my skills to help me clear areas vaguely confusing. Ingots. We'll disarm that now. 112% chance. Good. Good. Because I don't. Now that I don't need that, I'm not going to risk myself. Even though there's no reason I would ever walk in that square. Barrel drops gold. Barrel drops carrot. Right. So I'll back over here, drop off what I'm going to pick up, and then eat what I need. 5 hunger, so we can grab. It's actually worth eating. Keep the food on me because it's going to be vaguely useful. Iron can go down. You can go down here as well. Right. 2 floors down. The trap said 112%, Morthen, not 12%. It was 112%. And the other trap said 82 or 83. I can't remember. So it was definitely guaranteed to disarm that one. And how far in this is my second contract. This is the first hard contract. The first one's only average. This one's actually is labeled as hard. Right. Anything in here? Good. Horrible little pathway. Opened. Ah, rich guy. You are Aber the Thick-Skinned. Painful stabs. Double lunge. Flurry of blows. Gaping wound. All of those look horrible. I say, this looks all... If I move away, do you come through the doorway? You do come through the doorway. Okay, I'm gonna do the usual thing and see what happens here. I haven't got anything to buff me, have I? No. And if I move up the staircase, he's definitely following me. So I'm just going to do the move and see what happens. All these are definitely melee. He's a double dagger user, which, as we learned when we were playing as Derwin, double dagger is insane on the DPS. Let's reread those. And that one is the one that double hits and can cause a bleed. And if both hits hit, if both strikes hit, cooldown is reduced by 50%. This is a stance that increases crit chance, crit damage, body part damage, and bleed chance. This is a flurry of blows, 3 strikes in 1 turn with less accuracy, increased fumble chance, and less damage. And gaping wound has armor penetration, bleed chance, and 128% body part damage. That could just kill me. If an enemy is injured or bleeding, applies. If the enemy is okay, so if I'm already injured or bleeding, I get gaping wound. Okay. Right, I guess we've not got much to do here, do we? I can't retreat, because if I retreat he'll follow me. The only thing I could possibly do is enchant something and hope for the best. Enchant my shield? I mean, like, that shield's gonna get repaired at some point. Noiseless. Really, that's not health. Health restoration, I guess, but noiseless isn't really doing me much. Right, anyway. Charge forward. That's the triple hit. Move back one. Starts bleeding. I'm in pain. I'm also losing a lot of health. How much damage are you on at the moment, buddy? 25% health. Okay, so maybe I can... Have I got Gaping Wound? I haven't got Gaping Wound. He didn't get Gaping Wound on me. I wasn't bleeding when he did Gaping Wound on me. Good. How much health are you on now? 1%. Whew! Okay. Okay. Breathe. A magical dagger as well. Let's close this door here. I'm not bleeding. I am in pain, though. If I am in pain, it's because my head was badly hurt. I am going to be applying a healing salve there. Let's get drunk to lower my pain a bit. Grab dagger, verify dagger. We also had some. Flyer Garrick is reduces pain but massively boosts intoxication. Hey, thanks to DBNC.
You done survived a tough battle.
I did. It was close, but hey, it did it. Okay, right. I'm gonna move over here. I have no idea if detect trap works if I'm drunk, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Close this off. Let's rest behind this door. Actually, 10% by 3%. Hang on. 11%, 3%. That's 14, 15, 17, 20%. Is that 20? Why is it? Oh, because my pain is loading by another. What's loading my? Lowers by 11, lowers by 3, that's 14, lowers by 1, that's 15, lowers by 3, that's 18, lowers by 2, that's 20. What's lowering my max health another 10%? Huh? Why has my health been reduced by 30%? My immunity's not doing anything. My pain is below the threshold. Traits, Vow of the Feet. It's what is reducing my health? Could be my status effects. It could be. Confusion doesn't reduce my health. Drunk does not reduce my health, and heroism definitely doesn't reduce my health. I've lost 10% health and I'm not sure why. Maybe there's it could be additive. It can't be. It can't be. Sorry. It could be multiplicative. In which case that can't be right. Anyway, that would reduce my health, not increase it. That would reduce my health loss, not increase my health loss. Okay, anyway, I'm talking here, but what I need to do is basically sober up and heal up. Okay. 11%, 13%. Is that still all the same? 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay, right. Double checking again. There's still no traps here. Bookcase. Nothing. Bookcase. Ooh, unidentified potion. Looks healthy, kind of. That is probably quite magical. Well, it is magical. I'm not sure it is. Pick it. Okay, we got the grain, which is actually worth a lot of money. We got some gold earrings worth some money. We got some crowns worth some money. It could be that my pain is yeah, it could be that my pain is actually higher than it was supposed to be because of the drunkenness. But my drunkenness goes away, but the pain doesn't go back up. So I don't know. Hunger -5, that's worth it. Is hunger -5, immunity +1, that's not really relevant right now. Hunger -5, it's not really helpful at the moment. Right. Honestly, it's going to give me a bit more resting time. Just to get that health maybe up to 80. Maybe up to 80. Oh, maybe not, because I was drinking and it went up above that, maybe up to 90. Because is it still worth me to clear the floor? I mean, I've done the mission, I've got what I wanted. This is worth 350 gold, essentially, when I return it. It's nice that it actually tells me exactly how much it's worth. Money there. I shouldn't be doing this, should I? No. Goat's cheese. I love goat's cheese, I really do. Goat's cheese is awesome. Hunger minus 20 was supposed to be. That's good. Right. Why am I doing this, Nemo? What is that? What is that? Rogue pyromancer. Suspicious. Hostile. Okay. Come on me, Pyro. Hulk smash for a bit, yeah. I'm guessing. All you got is firebolts. I'm guessing I'm better at close combat than you are. That's actually. Hang on. Whoa. That's. My fire resistance is actually down because of this shield. I'm actually gonna drop this shield just so I get my fire resistance back up a little bit. Come on, buddy. There you are. Are you gonna charge me? You're not gonna charge me, are you? If I step back, you firebolt me in the face. Dead. Let's get that back on. Didn't actually firebolt me, but no. Thugs aren't worrisome. Thug is bleeding. It's killed. Sidekick. Sidekick is a little bit concerned. It's a bit unknown what's happening. Here comes the loot. Blocked. That's not great. Partially blocks the damage. Do you actually lose the... Yeah, no, you got the knockback resistance. You did not get the healing debuff. That's inconvenient. Ow. Cut through. Yeah, that hurt. Step back. Okay, I've got second wind now, which is going to be massively increasing my energy restoration and my healing efficiency. Oaken shield, felling axe. Nope, that's not worth. Hang on. Was that worth money? 241. It's worth some money. That's worth 54. Whoa! What are you doing? Get back here. Can I find some way of... Aha! Felling axe. Worth 176. Traveling deck's not worth it. Oaken shield's not worth it. Okay. You know what I'm gonna go back to the next floor and just heal up a bit. I can come back here for looting purposes afterwards. 50 gold is a selfless. Yeah, I figured that one out. Right, we're back down. Healed up. Good. Back down again. Yeah, I should go back. I mean, I've already got plenty of stuff to sell. I've got so much stuff to sell at the moment. It's not even. I haven't got a lack of things to sell. I can come back here and pick the rest up, or I'm 2/3 the way to level 4. Why am I even going for it, Nemo? What are you doing? Booze. Again, really good as well. Like, much like mead, huge pain debuff, huge pain buff, huge morale buff, huge. This is actually really good. It's only 2 drinks, but for only 5 intoxication, you get quite a lot of buff. I'm gonna find something really like worthwhile. It's gonna annoy me. I won't be able to carry it back. I've already got like stuff worth a lot of money on the. You know what? Because we'll come back here. We will come back here. I need to go back and sell stuff and repair my shield, etc., 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 etc. Have a second slot? Yes, I do. I've got a witch's staff there, which probably I should have dropped off back in Ozpro, to be honest. Right, so get the bow, the ingot, because that's worth money. The heavy club was worth money, wasn't it? The heavy club was worth a considerable amount. 241, 176. How much were you worth? This traveling dagger here was worth 46. You're not worth it at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. Heavy club. You were worth 212 by yourself. What's my sanity like? 92. It's not worth using the mind word for it yet. Everything's worth money right now. Ooh. I can just come back for it, to be honest. I can just come back. Hunting bow, is that worth? Yeah, that's worth 105. Well, we'll come back for the stuff. We'll come back for it. I don't know if you can get it back. I hope you can. There's a lot of stuff we need to pick up over here as well. Some of the stuff is actually worth money. Not all of it, but some of it is. Right, we'll come back. We shall return. Let's just get back home alive in one piece and sleep for a bit, just to save the game. Depot. What? Okay. Let's go this way because we know this way is relatively clear. We've been that way before. You're tough not to crack. Yes, you are, Arna. You're doing a lot better than you did in your first time around. I killed something over there. No, was that me killing or was that something else killing? I can't remember. Enchantments don't raise durability. Okay, that's useful to know, actually. It's not worth me identifying it? Is there no worth in me identifying the dagger, then? I'm not going to use it. I can't sell it without it being identified, I don't think. Rebel spotted. Okay. Goon and Rebel. Rebel and Poacher. You know what? What? Why did you not follow me, you fool? You fool of a goon! Battle fever. You blocked it. No, hang on. I took a critical hit. I blocked the damage, you took the critical hit. Oh, you did. Okay, that's something towards you then. In your face. You're bleeding. You're dead. Your head's been removed from your body. Battle Cleaver's short bow. It's not really worth it. Yeah, there's an entire map. So, where am I? There's the road here, right? No roads. I'm still in the square here. Hello, bunny. Am I in the right place? Oh, I was in the right place. Okay, that's inconvenient. That was weird. Let's quickly just return. Let's just turn the quest in immediately. For the money. I'm actually kind of hungry, but I shall... What's up, buddy? Give me my reward. Any contracts left over? Return of the Necromancer and Source of the Corruption. They both look unpleasant. There's a place nearby called the Mossy Burial, where a dark mage, Aldor the Eternal, has been buried long ago. However, he never found his peace, he just kept on coming back to life. 10 years ago, we already had to deal with him. These were tough times, but I fear he has returned once more. Some lads spotted the undead lurking around the crypt. This doesn't bode well, but we have to deal with him before he has a chance to start causing trouble. I also heard there's a magic amulet hidden somewhere in the crypt, the very thing which resurrects him. I'm ready to pay a handsome reward if you find the amulet and get rid us of the Necromancer once and for all. What you say? Not yet. I've got stuff to do first. What's the other one? Corrupted burial bothers our village the most, as if it draws in all kinds of villains. We can't just put up with it any longer. Blah-de 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 blah. Not yet. Don't turn in the grain before you go back to the door. The door will be sealed and you can't go back in. Oh, blast. What are you selling? What am I giving you is a big question. That's an embuggerance. I'll still go back and check, but Not that I don't doubt you, but I'm kind of just hopeful. No. 53, 38, 4. Did I actually get money for that? 75. I think you care about earrings more than the other guy does for some reason. 75 on you. How much do you want to go for the earrings? 70. Yeah. For some reason you care more about that. It could well be that the amulet is the quest reward item. Is in the quest churning item, possibly. Right, you get that in. That's 10. Whatever. 109. How much damage that is? Sweat 84. I can, you know what? I'll keep on top of it. 10 there, 6 there, 12 there, 100 there. And I need to go to the carpenter to talk about that. What's up, carpenter? What are you selling? Yeah, that is worth 39. Yes, roughly the same price. Compare that to completion. Bam. How much actually worth, if we're not talking about selling, you were worth 298. That's worth probably 298 as well, with not counting the markup you're going to do me. Milk doesn't go off, so I'm not going to keep the milk. I'm actually going to go back and drop off the... hang on. Let's do well first. Well's on the way. Water skin. Got a drink. 30. That is 3 days. 3 days. Do that and do that. I kind of want to investigate. I kind of want to find out what the potion is. That's one thing I do want to double check. But let's just quickly do a sleep first. I'll just do a sleep. You want the booze, don't you? You buy the booze for some money. That's also worth something to you, isn't it? Yeah, grab that. I might keep that. Keep that. Right, let's go and drop. That apple's been replenished. The apple wasn't. I took the apple. That's one of the first things I take. Switch weapons. You have the staff. Do I want to even keep that staff? Good question. Do I actually want to keep this staff? If I'm going magic, maybe. But yeah, I'll keep it there for now. I do have the pointy hat after all. Very true. Right, we'll go find out what that potion is as well. Actually, okay, I was gonna say if that apple's been put back because everything else has been, all the chests have been refilled. Right, good. How much do you have? Do you have any identification scrolls? And also, if you do, is there a price difference? Identification scroll, nay. Pyromantic. You got Pyromantic Treaties 1. It's costing me 400, but I could get my first Pyromancy spells unlocked here. Identification scroll? Enchantment. No, you don't. Good question. If you have 80 there and 240 for enchantment, do you sell it for cheaper? I'll use the enchantment scrolls. Enchantment scroll and the disenchantment scroll as a baseline. I've got 2 disenchantment scrolls on my chest, in my chest. Right. What's up, buddy? 35. It is slightly cheaper from you. It's 80 from him, 75 from you, 38 for you. I'll pick you up. I've got everything else. I do kind of want to sell the healing salve and buy a new one. Use that on that. Potion of Restoration. No idea what you do, but that sounds like healing to me. If you got to the dungeon entrance, then you can turn the question on. So, aha! I see. Yes. If you want to take outside the dungeon entrance, you can turn the quest in and so go back. For instance, quest entry repeatable. Otherwise, it's best to focus on maximizing gold per square when looting a dungeon and just move on to the next dungeon once you get back to town. The crypts tend to have a lot of valuable loots for venturing. Cool. Right. I look like I have a beard. Right. So what was the... You want to go to... No, it's Mossy Burial, I think, is the next one, isn't it? I might head over and just check out these points of interest first, before we move on. The dank vault. With the grave. Yeah, I might check out these points of interest first. So it's up twice, and then right a total of 4 times, then 5 times, and down twice. And I'm going to do basically a loop here and see what we can come across. 100% health restoration for 10 turns. Does that mean for every turn I get all my health back, or... I don't know. Health restoration is over here somewhere, isn't it? Health restoration is... higher the number, more often. So I get health restoration every turn for 10 turns. Which means it's... what? 60 health overall? How does that stack with body part healing? Because if I have really low max health, it's not that... going up, aren't I, Nemo? Yes, you are. I've got food, I've got some potions. I kind of wish you had things like the purse. Like because the purse exists, there is a framework for items. Like a potion belt would be nice. Because the purse is basically a place that can just store coins. They can store 2,000 coins in a space of 2 places. So there's definitely a mechanic in place. What are you selling? You just call me who I am. No. For like a potion belt or something, that would be interesting. See you, notes. Okay. Right, so we're currently here. Again, we are... I'm actually 400 XP from the level. Okay. Bog bean. Bog bean's actually kind of useful, isn't it? Bog bean's one of the ones that you can just have no matter what. Yeah, it's just generally useful. Keep it around just in case something happens. Oh, that's a bear. Let's not be dealing with a bear. We're exploring right now. I'm not necessarily looking to kill things. Oh, non-humans. Bug poacher. Speaking of non-humans. Okay, get 2 squares forward. Locked. Really? What is exactly wrong? Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to find whatever. Peasant flail, arrows, don't care. I rolled nothing that was worth. What's my actual armor? Got armor, haven't I? Armor protection 7. So I take 7 damage less of every hit. So he doesn't have any armor penetration. Okay, so had I gone up twice? Can't recall. There's no road in the middle of this, is there? No, there's no road in the middle, so I haven't actually gone up twice. I'm currently here. Actually, there's a road here. Oh, there's a enforcer there. So there's a road here, which means I'm currently here. You're going right twice. Let me just deal with this guy first of all. Get that poacher first. Oh, fine. Let's do it your way. Here, I'm just going to do a quick rest because I can. Later on, you do get a backpack. The cost of my cloak. Oh, we'll see how it works out. Surely, if you get a nice quest, a nice cloak, if you can put the cloak in the backpack, it solves all the problems. You need the cloak, you put the cloak on. You don't need the cloak, you put it in the backpack, put it on your back. Unless they take exactly the same amount of space inside each other, which would be awkward. Okay, so I'm currently here. So yeah, so keep going right, then one more right. Hello, fox. I'm not going to go hunting you. Worry not. Actually, how am I doing for? I've got a little bit of pain. Little bit of pain, so we can. So that's not worth it because 45 times 0.5 is 20. 40 times 0.5 would be 20. It's 22.5% of pain change. Plus, yeah, something like that. That's actually quite powerful, Bog Bean. Burdock is a bit more useful for me right now, isn't it? Burdock is the healing boost. Yeah, health restoration. Yeah, for a bit. Wolf is... Ooh, hello, Wolf. Where's Wolf? Where was the Wolf? I could have I've moved since then, so I might have lost sight of him. Deer is spotted. Hello, Wolf. You just don't care. Multi-kill. Wolf pelt, deer antlers, venison, and deer hide. It gives you 6 extra slots rather than 12, but yeah, it's still extra 6. I mean, it's still 6 more you would have otherwise. So, deer response. So actually, how much space? Yeah, hang on, let's quickly do some optimization here because this is not optimized. There you go, better. Ring can go over there as well. Deer becomes hostile. Yeah, well. Okay, now we are here. I didn't sleep, did I? I didn't actually sleep in. I didn't. Okay, hopefully this is a camp I can get through with okay and take a nap because I need to sleep to save. Actually, this comes into. When I first started playing this after the initial stream, I was playing as Derwin because I wanted to explore like a hunter perspective using the long range arrows and stuff to get some really good early hunting in, and it was going really, really well. But then I needed to go out, so what I did, what everyone else does, you basically escape and go menu and leave, because in all roguelikes I've ever played, that just creates an autosave, which means you can carry on exactly where you were last time, and it's fine. And because it didn't tell me anything, I assumed it did that. But it does not do this. This game has no autosave of any kind and does not warn you about it. So I lost quite a bit of I just got so disenchanted by that Derwin run I had to stop playing something else because I lost so much progress. Not because I died, just because I had to go out and it didn't tell me it wasn't going to save my stuff. Wolf is spotted. I haven't moved yet, so I should be able to see where you are, Wolf. There's definitely a camp here, so it means I can sleep here. Where is the wolf though? Not a clue where you garden, wolf. There. I wish Alt would also highlight enemies, especially because there's these trees get in the way. And clearly the trees aren't meant to be a challenge because if I mouse over them, they disappear. What have you got here? You have Thug. Yeah, we're fine. Thug, Poacher, and Rebel. I'll just move back a bit. Actually, there's a way. There's a way. Okay, you can just come over. Oh, fine, by all means. Let's have some fun. Actually, a couple more steps going. Down. Quick heal. I don't think they were alerted. Not alerted at all. Good. Right. Eat that. Put that over there. Same issue. Kind of want to go for the poacher first. Didn't think I was going to be able to do that, but sure. Because the poacher's the ranged attacker, although you have your... Yeah, you got a pole arm, but you got axe skills. I'm not going to be able to get to you first, am I? Oh, there's the wolf. Okay. I've found the wolf. Right. How close can I get to you? Oh, there you go. That answers my question. Traveling Sue's brick. What? No, my shoes. You break shoes by walking, which I guess makes sense. Still vaguely annoying, though. I was assuming I was getting hit in the feet, but if I just managed to break my shoes by moving around, it's not that. I can lose durability by walking. Makes sense, but still. You hide behind the trees. You can't. I can't see you. Does that mean you can see me? Doesn't seem like you can. Aha! Oh my god, this is amazing. I was expecting you to be over here and I'd be worried about you, and you're not. Oh my god, thank you. Charge forward. Step back. You use a mutating lunge. I took some damage, but you started bleeding. I just removed your head from your body. See ya, TTBNC. Cool. Ooh, a nice deer over there. I mean, I could. Honestly, I'll just rest for a bit. Anything locked? The key for every lock. What do we got here? Ooh, gems. Nice. Right. It's wow. It's quite bright for 10 at night. Let's sleep until dawn, shall we? Christ. Please don't let me die. Thank you. For a moment there, I was like, am I gonna die? I'm sleeping out in the middle of a camp that was populated by horrible people. Right. Camp is there. 2 more to the right to that point of interest. Then 1 more to the right, and then 2 down. Then I'll do a straight line back through back to Osbrook. And re-examine what we've found so far. On to the right. Let's Burdock. Again, I'll grab Burdock. Burdock is genuinely useful. Agaric is last ditch pain removal. Who do you have here? Double poacher. Not great. But I only have one of their attentions at the moment. Okay. What's my range? Not enough. Come on. There you are. Ooh, not quite. Gotcha. Rabbit pelt. Ah. Nope. Okay, it's again, put into a place where you can't see me. You get closer to me. Yep, I do eat pine caps sometimes. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Oh, weird. There you go. I kind of wish you could just eat pine caps off the ground, like mouse over a pine cap and just like right click eat. You have to. It's how you have to take them, which is a little bit inconvenient, but they also help with energy replenishment, so I guess they're useful. Right, anyway. This is the second right, so now at the second point of interest. Okay, bear. Bear attacking something. Sounded like. Bear attacking... Yeah, they just don't run from them, do they? Bear just animals don't seem to run from other animals, so the boar seem to just let that happen. Thug spotted. Another camp, annoyingly. There's a boar pelt over there, but boar pelts aren't really worth much money, if I recall correctly, because there's a rebel over there. Come on, rebel. Get you a cause to die for. Blocked it. Or did I block it? I can't. Upper ring. Right, now I'm wounded. Ah, you were alerted to the sound. You're alarmed. You're not hostile to me yet. You were just alarmed. Okay, that's fine. They're over there, concerned and alarmed, but they didn't see me, which means I should be able to go back here and rest a smidgen. Right. Back in. They're both there still? One of you is. Could be that both of you are, but I don't think both of you are. Level up, nice. Okay, points to me. Level 4. Still kind of want to increase my accuracy, because hitting is important. Don't you know, hitting is important. Again, agility is useful because the counter is pretty good as well. Also increases my crit chance. As do you. Basically, I want to increase everything. Yeah, I know. I was told about that already. I already steer well clear of bears. Because it's a bear. Up and down something 4%. I'm going to put a couple more. I'm going to put a couple more into perception to get the vision range, the bonus range, the accuracy up as well. I pointed to that, and I point into that. My accuracy is now 97%. And skill-wise, I can start working on shields. Shield bash. Daze a target for 3 turns. If the target doesn't daze the target with shield bash, and raise shield boost by 3 turns each. Moment retribution. Receiving unblocked attacks reduces cooldowns of this skill by 1 turn. Retaliation. Performing successful melee block has 20% chances to shield bash the attacker. That's pretty good. Defensive stance. Increases block power, counter, fortitude. Each attack received prolongs the duration by 1 turn. Each successful block lowers it by 2 turns. Oh. Also prolongs the duration, but lowers the stacks of it. So as long as you're in combat, defensive stance will never go away, because being hit increases the duration, and blocking increases the duration. So as long as you're in combat, defensive stance will never go away. And you get higher and higher stacks of blocking until you actually manage to block, at which point you've probably countered at that point as well. Because the counter chance goes up as well, and you take less and less damage. And breakthrough. It battles all enemies in 3 adjacent tiles, dealing 12 crushing damage. Has a 64% to inflict knockback and reduces cooldown duration. All shield skills by 2 for each enemy you knock back with the skill. So by a total of maximum 6. Then we have here embodiment of resilience. Each fully blocked attack replenishes 3% of max energy. And last bastion. If your health is less than 35%, each attack you receive has a chance to activate Raise Shield. Chance increases by 3% for each percent below 35%. If you're at 5%, each hit you take, provided it doesn't kill you, has a 90% chance of putting Raise Shield up. Alternatively, we start going things like Gloat, which increases crit chance and damage for bleeding on targets. Fencer Stance, which I really like the idea of. I think Fencer Stance is something I really kind of love the idea of. It increases block chance, counter chance, and dodge chance. Every time you... Oh, this also increases. Every time you successfully hit, increases by 1. Every time you block, increases by 1, or counterattack. But it's increase. Oh yeah, and that is. And that just gives you more bleeding. No, I'm gonna go for Fencer Stance because I've been wanting to see what Fencer Stance was like for ages. I've been dying to see what Fencer Stance can do. Heal up for a bit. Oh, we're also wet because it's. Why are we wet? Is it raining? It is. Yeah, it is just raining. You can kind of tell, but it's very light drizzle. Like, I'm not sure if it's like if I wasn't getting wet, I wouldn't be sure if it was just like my eyes playing tricks on me. But you can kind of see the occasional drop here and there. Right, how are you, buddy? So, are you in range? Not yet. You will be next turn. So, 4, 2. So my counter chance is higher. My counter chance is higher again. I dodged. Come on. You die. That's not too bad. And now my counter chance is 25% higher. My block chance is super high. Let's look at this. Counter chance, 33%. My block chance is 44%. I need a new hat. Is my hat damaged? My hat's fine. Don't say bad things about my hat. Now thirsty. Just open your mouth and look up at the sky. Come on. Where's the bug? Burdock. Burdock. That, please. Up with the health regen. Rag. I don't need a rag at the moment, but I'll pick you up just in case. Opened antitoxin and some money. Go grab that. Quick 1 hour nap. It's properly raining now, you can tell. So I like the what? Oh, just because it stopped me talking. I like talking. I like talking to the hat. It's amusing. Right, okay, we're currently here, so I'm going to do 1 and then down and then head back across. Wish you could find like a wandering merchant, like a place to sell stuff that's not just there. How are we doing? Yeah, we're pretty good. Hello, dear. Death cap. For a second there, I thought my sanity was going down, but it's not going down. This doesn't actually affect my sanity. There's a pine cap there. Right. Down. And so I'm currently open field. So I'm currently here. So next one down, then full left until we get back to the village. Mind wart. I don't need. I've got one, but it's always nice to have around. Agrimony. Actually, there's one thing I actually discovered is like fields have a lot of herbs in them, so it's actually really nice to go into a field sometimes because you can get some helpful herbs. Horsetail. Like poppies are good for pain, but they do make you pass out. Time is generally good. I think agrimony's good as well. One of them are just straight up good. Hidden bear trap. Thank you, Arna, sorry. Right. Okay, so is this another camp? As much as like camps are useful, that'd be another camp. I mean, I've got plenty of camps to say it's going to be another bloody camp, isn't it? It's another bloody camp. With an enforcer there? Yep. Only an enforcer? Oh my god. Sir? Killed. Just deads. Why another camp? Come on. Nails. Sure. I'm probably going to get something that replaces the nails right now, but speak of the devil. Antitoxin. I don't need this much antitoxin, but why did I just do that? Wrong bloody button. Dagger's worth money, but I shouldn't have taken the bloody antitoxin. Nemo, you fool. You dang fool. I was going to say I didn't need 2 antitoxins, so just drink one, Nemo. Why not? Can I... Bog bean. I've got intoxicated. I'm crazy. No, I'm not intoxicated at all, obviously. Maybe 2. Rag, come on. Rag can not be here right now. So you can't fill out the country code? Sir? Sir, doesn't mean to be rude, sir. Sir? Stop resisting arrest. It'd be funny if it wasn't so damn true. Well, bunch of camps. I was genuinely happy to find the witch's hut, so I knew it wasn't only camps. But there's a lot of camps, and a lot of caps. I do want the caps. I don't want the camps. Rabbit. Right, so we are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Count them with me. 1. Ah. No longer hungry. Okay. Pine cap over there. Cool, don't care about the fire Garrick, care about the pine cap. Do I need... No, I don't need you. I've got what I need at the moment. Fox is worth more than deer, so if I see a fox, it's worth killing. If I see a... I don't think I can see mooses down here. Mooses will be up here in the pine forests. A moose skin is like 3 by 3, but it's worth like 150. And moose... I'm thinking moose antlers are worth loads as well. Like 200 or something, because the deer antlers are worth 50. Say, I think moose antlers are worth 150. Minus whatever cut you get at the shops. Because the markdown is silly. Hungry again? Where's that pine cap? No hunger to you. Okay, now this is the... Right. So, this is where the castle was. Or is. I know that the enemies outside will have respawned. That I am fairly sure of. Putting this now. 92, that's fine. Okay, no, at least we're not losing it that quickly. Where is the bloody castle? Wolf is spotted. Hello, wolf. Wondering if that's the same wolf all these different times. It's definitely the hat talking. My previous mistress was smarter. It's definitely the hat chatting. Am I in the right place? Or am I here? I could be still the one before the castle still. There's no indication, is there? Other than there being the castle. I'm gonna guess we're the one before the castle. Wolf over there. Multiple wolves. 3. I can solo a wolf. I don't want to deal with 3 at once because I'll just bleed to death. Deer. I'm hungry. No pine caps in range. Okay, so... Yeah, so this is definitely... Okay. 1 wolf become hostile is not a problem. I can deal with 1 wolf becoming hostile. That's not a problem at all. Counter. Bam. And you're bleeding. And move back. And that is the counter. Ooh. Stacks 8. Each successful attack grants an additional stack of the effect up to 6. I have 8. Okay. That's not meant to happen. There's definitely... The castle's definitely here, right? It has to be. Where am I if it's not here? Am I here already? Have I gone way past it? Well, I'll go down. If I go down and it's a curve to the left, I know I've gone way past where I thought it was. Oh god, inconvenient. Have to kill this guy quick. Okay. Whew. Jury's up to the stacks, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is not... Actually, I am bleeding now, so I'm actually going to use that. I'm also hungry, I'm also in pain. Means that's what you're for, Bogbean. Get rid of my pain. Get rid of it. There, put that over there. Wolf pelt is definitely worth more than this lot, so... Double wolf pelt it is. What? Oh, did I just walk straight past all this and didn't even notice? Huh. Really? Oh, okay, I guess. That's odd, but sure. Yeah, wow. Okay, that was unexpected. I was nowhere near where I thought I was. Thankfully, I knew what direction I was meant to be going in, but nowhere near where I thought I was. What are you selling? 3 for the copper rings. 10 for the dagger. No, you definitely don't want any of that stuff. 35 for the antlers. Does anyone give me a better deal for antlers? I was checking before and I don't think that the answer to that is yes. But I still want to know if anyone gives me a better deal for answers. Right. You want the dagger though. I know for a fact you want the dagger. Yeah. 49 as opposed to 10. You definitely want that dagger. The gem, I didn't actually do 27 on you. You 4, so you definitely... You buy this for a little bit more. You want the there 30, so 45 so far on merchant man. Agate was... I should check. I don't think it's going to be you. It's probably going to be the merchant. Right. You want these because I know you do. $1,000 and... Can we have that? That's 10. That is 41. Cool, that'll do me. Anything here I particularly want? You haven't got any better gloves yet. And the shoes need complete fixing, don't they? Yeah, they do. How much is that? 32. How much for a better pair of shoes? 469. That is 2 protection on those boots. And basically is way better. It's worth the upgrade, I think, for the extra 2 protection. A bit of tan boots there. We're gonna swap out for some new boots. All the money immediately. 27, 30. Yeah, you definitely don't want those. And I guess you want the stuff. I don't think it's going to be the carpenter who wants the antlers most. And I don't think the gems are going to be anyone else either. So the gem you're going to pay for 32. And you want to give me 35 for the antlers. They're worth 50, so it's not too shabby. We're actually okay here. That's antitoxin. It's fine, I'll keep that around. That's anti-venom. Not quite the same thing, but it'll have to do. That over there. Probably get one more bandage as well. Eat that. I love that you can merge ham. The idea of merging ham interests me. If you have like 2 hams that are worth, like that are less than maximum, you can merge them together. But I'm not sure how do you merge ham? Answer me this question. How do you merge ham? Right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm still talking to myself. I'm gonna drop off some stuff back at... You know what? With that there, I'm going to drop off you in the chest. I'm also kind of wanting to have this in the chest. This can go. That can go over there. Was it buying more bandages? Wasn't it? Yes, I was buying more bandages. Keep you around as well because you're generally useful for food. Eat the ham at some point because if I eat the ham, I can buy a new one. It's 200 for the ham, but still. When a mummy ham and a daddy ham love each other. That's not quite how that works. It's sliced. That doesn't look like a sliced ham. I could be a sliced ham, that is true. I keep thinking you eat it off the bone, but no, I guess it's a shank or some kind. It's like a flank that you could be slicing off as you go along, which that makes sense to a certain degree, but still awkward. You in bed already? You may be in bed already. I may have taken too long. No, you're not going to bed, thank God. Right, give me some of that. That costs 1. Wow, okay, you definitely don't want that. That costs 4. No, we're fine. Okay. You got identification, don't need you. Enchantment, don't need you, not really. Okay, and nine hunger. Get a nap. Wait until morning. Mummy ham and daddy sausage. Wait until morning, see if we can eat the ham, buy a new one. It's definitely too late because people are starting to move towards going to thing. Yeah, it's definitely 9 o'clock. Got a good 9 hours. I'd love to be able to get a good 9 hours. Are you kidding me? Good 9 hours? That'd be amazing. Right. Now we got that purple smoke again. I guess it's some kind of fog, but it just feels weird. How are we doing on food? 14. You know what? I'm gonna buy this now. I'll buy that now. It cost me 200, but I'll buy you now. And over the course of me going to wherever I need to go, I'll probably eat the last one anyway, so. Right, what's next? What is next? It was Necromancer. Hang on, so you are in Mossy Burial. And the other one is in... missed it, didn't I? In Corrupted Burial. Right, so Mossy Burial is up there, Danger High, and Corrupted Burial's left, Danger High. So there's no real difference between these two. There's Manshire over there. There's a winery. There's another one that's not... See, you were average at some point. I know I moused over you, and you no, Grey Falcon Fort is average. But you were hard before. That maybe because I leveled up. But I'm sure you were average before. I am sure you were average before. I guess you get re-rolled or something. Let's get Return of the Necromancer, I suppose. Watching me play this is really great. I mean, I'm having a great time. I definitely think there's a lot to do. But I'm having a great time. Right, let's do this one then. What do you actually buy anything? You do buy these for not a bad price. Not a shabby price. So again, this is 93. What's the actual price of this thing? 143. It's not bad. It's about 2/3 of it, which is really not bad. Right, so we're going up to Mossy Burial, which is straight up 4 times. At which point we will be getting to the Ice Country, I think. Okay. Must remember to use my Fencer Strike more. Actually, hang on 1 second. Can I? No, I can't. I wish I could do this, actually. I wish I could just drag these down to there, but nope. Hospital. No, that's unfortunate. Hope you're right. Hope you're feeling better. Hospital visits, circ. Death cat, pine cat, boar. Hello, boar. Goodbye, boar. Pine cat. Nope, don't care about the death cat. Thank you. What is it? Death cap is just bad news, right? Yeah, massive intoxication up. Huge intoxication up. The intoxication up is so high that an antitoxin alone won't cure it, because I think an antitoxin takes away 45 intoxication, 20 up front, and then 20 up front. Yeah, 20 up front, and then 25 over time. Right, okay, 1. So we're currently here. This will take us to the next one up, which we'll know by the road. Okay. You all remain healthy, you hear? Exposed to toxic fumes from some epoxy. Man, toxic fume headaches are the worst. Yeah, so we are definitely in the corner place. We're definitely here. I'm surprised I haven't actually encountered anything else. Surprised and possibly thankful? I'm not sure. Hello, bear. Go away, bear. If Drunken Fist is going to be in the game too. There doesn't seem to be anything, no skills related to hand combat. There doesn't seem to be a skill of any kind. Maybe combat mastery? Maybe an alchemy, who knows? Maybe it's an arcanistics. Okay, where are we? We are there. So we're getting up into the... Let's not get ganked by 3 wolves while I'm chatting. Okay. Is that a moose? That's just a deer. In bear trap, where? Where? Not near me. Where did you manage to spot that, Arna? Because your eyesight's better than mine. Over there. I would go and... The wolves are over here, but I would go and do that myself, because at some point I'm going to get... At some point I'm going to walk into that. Kind of wish you got some XP, like just Fallout levels of token experience, you know? Like, you disarm a trap, get 5 XP. Be fine. Disarming a trap is definitely more dangerous than attacking a rabbit, and killing a rabbit gives you 1 XP. Hello, dear. Right, okay, so we are definitely here. Mossy burial. I haven't actually fought undead yet, so... I fought vampires, that's true, I suppose. Okay, but I have no idea how this is going to go down. Not a clue. Is there anything to be... Okay, this is... I'm assuming this is going to be a dungeon at some point. Yeah, it's going to be a dungeon, okay. There's no one above ground, but it could be because it's daytime? Well, here goes nothing. What time is it? Well, we'll see what happens. We'll do it. I'm just killing... Okay, so what do you got here? We got some... Okay, so this is the same tile set as the basement, I think. Cover the phylactery. It's not a necromancer, it's a lich. If it's got a phylactery, it's a lich, not a necromancer. What are you, and why do you scare me so much? Skeleton mage. Curse. Curse is the target, decreasing max health, max damage dealt, also increases fumble chance. That's horrible. And Bolt of Darkness does unholy damage. What about your resistance? You can't bleed, can you? Yeah, you can't bleed. This is going to be troubling. Not necessarily game-breaking, but you're dead. You can't bleed. Unaware. I don't want to open that door. Yeah. Coming for me. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, let's be honest, but we'll do. Right, I'm cursed for 9 turns. Max health minus 10, fumble chance plus 7, weapon damage plus 10, magic power minus 20. Okay, fine. Can I actually hit? Okay, if he appears there, I can hit him. And the bleed is irrelevant. He's not going to chase me. I get 6 turns of this. So I should be able to. There you go. Oh, straight. I was going to charge you, but 24 health. Okay. Dead. A rib cage. Okay. Can be ground to bone dust. Can it though? Can it though? Really? Is that in the game yet? I haven't got my staff anymore, and I don't use any. I haven't got any of my skills for my staff. Right. Okay. I don't think this is worth it. It's worth 2 by itself, and unless that's actually a thing, it's not worth it. I am going to hop out though and just heal up for smidgen over here. Get that curse out the way. Okay. Do not get rezzed again. I'll not be happy if that happens. This feels like this also feels like trap central, so I'm definitely going to be in bear trap. Haha. So, is bone dust a thing? This is proper roguelike now, just grave robbing. Okay. Void chance is low, so we're definitely disarming you. Not yet, fair enough. Figured as much. Oh, another one, okay. There's no point in taking that then. It's a critical of Vaz, and I thought I got hit by something. Critically the Vaz makes me feel like I got hit, so like, oh my god, what happened? Oh, that wasn't to do with me, okay. I'm hungry, good. Nom 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 nom. 2 days left, that's fine. Again, milk doesn't go off because it's magic milk. Right, let's quickly just clear off these. Golden tooth. Skull. Skull is not relevant, right? Skull is just, yeah. Golden tooth is worth 25. Bone, bone, bone. I just have this horrible feeling that things that a necromancer can, strangely enough, raise things. A skeleton. Yeah, you do have a crushing weakness and a slashing resistance. So it's inconvenient that I do slashing damage, but I think the bonuses to damage that I have, the skills that increase my damage, work out in my favor. I haven't got a second weapon yet, and I wasn't sure if I actually damaged my weapon doing that, to be honest. If he drops his sword, we can have some fun. Not quite what I had in mind, but don't want to. I want to. Yeah. Go. Move up. Alarm! Alarm! How much health are you on now? 7%. Crude function, which means I can actually use you to maybe break things. Ribcage, bone, pelvic bone, irrelevant. Track traps. Good. money. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. 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 Oh, cool. Wow. Ages to break one of these down. Golden tooth though, okay. That's nope, not pelvic bone. Not bone either. Keep the teeth. Okay. Oop. There. 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 Really? Wow. Come on. Come to Papa. Hunting bow, that could be worth something. 117, not much. Okay. Nothing there. A bit of gold there. Another gold tooth. Bit of money there. Okay, floor 1 clear, and there's not much to loot because everything here is just bones, which are useless to me. Carry on, I suppose. What do we got here? Hello, what are you? Unholy Blessing. Chosen target is granted bonus unholy damage and life drain. Honestly, I kind of want to move back a smidge. Because I don't show what's up here. I don't want to fight in a place where I can cause some free will to turn up. There you go. I knew you were going to be here somewhere. Not much damage to me, thankfully, but oh my god, that was close. We're going to rest a smidge. Oh god, okay. Okay. So minus 2%, minus 1%. Oh, minus 11%. Where is this massive amount of loss of max life coming from? Really? Your max health is reduced by 2%, your max health is reduced by 1%, and that is everything else is functioning normally. So why is my max health reduced by 11%? If anyone figures this out for me, I will be very thankful, because the maths does not add up. He didn't do life drains, he did unholy damage buffs on himself. Me. I'm not going to go gung-ho here until I've cleared the floor. No, because we had the same problem last time in the previous dungeon, where I had low... You look incredibly unhelpful. Because they had a problem in the previous dungeon when we were fighting other things, where 20% was accounted for here, I was still 30% down, and we had nothing that created that. So yeah, so there's raise shield and armor break. Inconvenient. Okay. This will start the fight. Nemo, what are you doing? You know he's got that skill. Oh, we have to turn this on. %. Double hit? Or you counterattack me? Oh, come on. Thank you. You've got a mace, so guess what I'm using? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. We're out of here, by the way. I can rest over here, because you can't come up while I'm resting here. Haha! You can't follow me up while I'm resting. Drink that up. So hang on. So you do 22 crushing damage. You're really badly hurt. Damn it. It's a really good weapon, but that's really low durability. And it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I don't think. Not when I have no skills to back it up. At all. Maybe it's worth grabbing a skill in Mace next time, just so I have something for dealing with skeletons. You have your 8,000 points. What was 8,000 points again? Where's 8,000 points again? Oh, there's nothing actually worth 8,000. I was not sure if there was something worth 8,000 points. I was wondering if I'd made a reward worth 8,000 points. Okay. Anyway. You've healed up a bit. Down a smidge. Ow. Okay. If I move back, that guy's going to turn up. So I'm going to do this. Step back. Here. And you're not following me. I'm going to wait for a bit. If my entire duration expires, which it did too, I might just rest up for the duration. Okay, so -2, -6. Okay, so it actually was hit something there, but still 2 to 6 is 10, 17, 11, 17. It makes no sense. Okay. You're getting closer. Still think you're coming from it. Are you close enough? You're close enough. There you go. You're close enough now. I'm not gonna fall back because you're gonna buff yourself now. You're gonna do that buff on you now. I'm gonna hit you first. You buffed. Then I take a step back. You come forward. 62% health. So still gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm still gonna have to hit you just because these give all the damage bonuses, and also gives me increased counter chance for each enemy hit, which will be useful, especially when it's stacking with that thing. You'll take more damage if I charge you. I'm in pain. That did me 25 health. Crikey, how much health are you at? 26. I was blocked that. Good. 11. Okay. Bone, bone, bone. Nothing else special. Good. It's a decent game to use with the Steam controller. Possibly, because I don't think it's got controller compatibility regularly, but the Steam controller might work quite well with it. I can, in fact, speak if I slow myself down a smidgen. Okay. How much XP does that guy actually give me? I didn't actually double check. Right. Come on, buddy. Ow. You missed me, did you? You hit the sarcophagus. Fine. Okay. Pelvic bone arrows. A full stack of arrows. Not useful to me. Right. Again, back up for the heal. I'm hungry. 26%, so I'll wait for another 10. I'm not. gonna wait for the lieutenant city. I'm playing healing salve now because I got hit in the head. Quick heal there. Got to 90. Okay, back down we go. Okay. Okay. Got some Templars spotted. Look, you're a Templar, okay. You do hurt a lot, sir. Do you have any... Can I see you at all? Do you actually have any daze resistance or anything? No, you don't. So maybe getting one... Is this kind of permanent? No, you can turn... Permadeath mode is on or off. You can turn permadeath off, on or off. It's off for me at the moment because I want to see how far I can get. I want to see what happens after you've done the 3 contracts. I'm wondering if the game opens up even more. Okay. I haven't seen these skills before. Which ones? The ones they've got? I don't think I can get these skills. These are specifically for undead things. If I die, I'll respawn back last place I slept, which in my case will be the village. Hit you. You're not buffing yourself up. If I move back and you don't buff yourself up, I'm going to be very upset. I hit you. Okay, fine. How are you doing on health? I should have turned on your fencer stance. I can't risk it now. God, how low are you now? 17%. You're dead. Let's go back up for a heal. Yeah, there's a lot of countering. My skills are Cleaving Strike, which hits 3 additional tiles, does extra damage, extra bleed chance, which is useless against skeletons, and gives me extra countering for every target I hit. Onrush is a charge that does extra damage with Armor Pen, which gives them a bleeding resistance debuff and an increased damage debuff. Keeping Distance, I move a tile back. If they move into my tile, I hit them with an attack with extra damage and extra bleed chance. And Fencing Stance gives me increased block chance, counter chance, lower energy skill energy cost, and increased dodge chance. Every time I hit, it increases the stacks up to 6. Every time I block or counter, that decreases the stacks by 2. Okay. Actually, I'm not worried too much about you. I picked up the bow. I didn't want to pick up the bow. Did I want to pick up the bow? Not really. Drop you down to the ground. Oh, the prologue. The prologue. The prologue was using. I was using Pyromancy mostly during the prologue, wasn't I? Because I think during the prologue, I think I grabbed. Was I using the prologue? Can't remember. Right. Oh great, I've also got a wound now. My leg is splinting the leg. I'm also in pain. I haven't got anything that can deal with the pain, have I? No, I don't actually have anything to deal with the pain, so I've got to heal through. I've got to heal through my pain, which is not great. They actually take extra damage while I'm in pain. I've not been taking care of my pain very well. So far, this actually has not been a very profitable mission. I have to grab these bows just because there's nothing else for me to sell so far. Arrows. Arrows are not worth it, but is there anything else? There's literally nothing else. Heal up for a bit. Can I get through my pain a little bit? I know that in due course my pain will improve. My pain will go down over time. As I heal up, my pain will go down. That's not... What's worth 13? That's not worth grabbing. That's worth money. That's worth money. These aren't worth money at all. My pain's down to a good threshold now, and I'm back at least to 100 health. I'm still close to my pain threshold. He's preferring Pretty Potato on Linux for some reason. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, let's keep the door closed as long as possible. Bone, ribcage. I haven't messed around with Linux for a very long time. I used to have a streaming box for Linux. How many years ago now? Christ, it must have been 10 years ago now, almost. I think I had a spare computer lying around, and my comp sci friend persuaded me to try out Linux just by having like a streaming box, which I could, and it was fine, but that was back when my TV and my computer were in different rooms. They're not anymore, so I don't need one. Besides, that was before things like casting existed. You couldn't cast way back when, so now that you can, it's a bit redundant. Here, just clearing out all this stuff. Oh, actually, I haven't actually cleared out the floor, have I? Here I'm talking about clearing out the floor. It's an entire door there, Nemo. Come on, wakey, wakey. Swap back to the sword. Hello, I don't like you. Ooh, trap. I like trap. I like trap very much. Inspect. Skeleton guard. You've got parry, which is a skill I really like, but it's a great sword skill and it's quite far down the tree. Right. Come for me, brother. 13 for you. 13 for you is about 12% of your health. 14 again, so you must be about 78. Most of your armor was quite badly damaged. Suddenly, it's piercing damage, you can resist to that. But Nemo, turn on your bloody fencing skills, Christ. Gotcha. Must remember to turn on my bloody fencing skills. Honestly? Trap there as well. Okay,
Hey! Hey!
just in case someone wants to come and say hi. Bloody hell. Didn't want to do that, but I'm hoping I'll be able to carry on with using that trap for my advantage. This trap is still up, but again, let's see if I can use it for my advantage. That, that. Swap back. Axeman. Okay, you've got cut through and you've got that. In which case, hang on. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come at me. Yep, 3 for you. And I'm gonna do this. You move forward. Slam. Step back. You've got raise shield, Nemo. Come on. Execute order 66. Right. How are you doing here, by the way? Almost. Okay. You're gonna cut through me. Didn't. Not yet. Good. Very, very good. Round shield, bearded axe. Worth some money, bearded axe. Worth some money as well, that's something. Okay. There's also a chest in there, nice. Okay, quick rest up. Also thirsty. weapon, crowns, some earrings, and another enchantment scroll. Another enchantment scroll. Enchantment boots. Enchantment boots, because my boots are fairly fresh and they might be around for a while, so I might think about enchanting my boots. The cloak will probably get replaced at some point because it's not really doing me much. I can interest the Fang Amulet, that's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, but I want to interest my boots. Steady boots, block power +4. Nice priest -7, sure. That'll do me. That'll do me, lovely. Cool. We are clear on this floor, have we not? Yes. Cute. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that again, so... Okay. Down. Immediate up. Immediate up. Immediate up. Immediate up. Actually, not really immediate up, is it? Not really? I can just... Slam. Pull back. Good, you're dead. I took a little bit of damage. My pain is actually quite low. That's okay, you know what, I'm actually alright for this. Okay. Nothing. 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 Again, I was going to retreat because I've got so little energy. Which is kind of why I guess that skill is a thing. 25% chance to restore 5% of your maximum energy. So every hit gives me... 1 in 4 hits gives me back, say, 6 maybe energy. Okay, what are you? Axeman? Axeman.
Hey!
I'm assuming that hey was to like announce announce yeah, of course, not in this game. Like to get people's attention, but I don't seem to be able to get close enough where it's relevant. They seem to spot me before I ever get close enough for that. With an accent is spotted. Well, we'll keep an eye out then. Ooh, some gold there. Gold there. Okay, hopefully it's the same accent as before and I haven't got 2 to worry about. Kill enemy indeed. How are you making a voice, by the way? You've got no... 4, 2, stab. You're gonna put your shield up. You're gonna put your shield up. You're making a fool of me. Now I hit you. Then I step back, move forward, charge kill. I want that bearded axe thing because that bearded axe would be more useful to me. That's worth 104. The bearded axe is worth 6. That's 75. That's worth. That's worth. Okay. Back up a bit because we are going a little bit of healing. Your skills only work with your main weapon. Is dual wielding? I believe they do. I think, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong. Your dual wielding only applies to standard attacks. I don't think they work on your skills. I don't think you can, for example, get 2 hits off with a cleaving strike if you have 2 swords. It's a single attack. Maybe the sound mechanic isn't fleshed out yet. Possibly as well. And keep an eye on those doors. Okay. Kelson guard. Anything in here? Hey. You're actually trapped over there, are you? Yeah, you are. You actually can't get out. Oh, now you're attacking something to get out. I remember. What do you remember, Sunshine? I kind of want to get rid of you. Okay, good. Come on. Come on, pretty. There you go. Cover flanks. Using what I'm using, so using again, maybe when the dual new skill tree comes up, possibly something will happen there. Okay, skeleton mage. Obey master, that's a bolt. There's no point in me moving back because you're going to keep firing bolts from range, so we just keep taking you from close range. I'm cursed. Dead. There's enchantment scroll. Nice. Yeah, nice. It's worth something, I suppose. Well, my health isn't actually that bad, but... enchantment scroll. Take traps. There. There's a door up there as well, okay. This door. Hope there's something of value. So do I, Arna. So do I. So far, not a lot. Jesus. Multiple enemies. Multiple enemies. That is a Axeman? Axeman, okay. So basically we're gonna pull them back. You're alarmed, so you will follow me back to here. Using parry. How long does parry last? 8 turns. Really? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still got parry on? Yeah, you do. 8. Parry's gone. Not really good use of your parry there, sir, was it? I just wonder if they're alarmed and you close the door, will they attack the door? Come, wait, don't know actually. Good point. I think alarmed they associate with the specific location, like so, and then maybe. Move to that specific location. Okay, bone foot, bone. Then they go to the location where the noise happened. Okay. Hello, Axeman. You don't have an issue, do you? You don't have a. You've got a bit of a skill, but it's not major. Man? Bearded axe again. No, bearded axe is actually worth something more than the shields usually are. 104, 107. Technically, the shield is worth. No, it's not. How much is this worth? 104, 107. Drop the 104 shield. How much is this shield worth? 97. Drop that shield. Long shield, wasn't it? 100. No, it's the right shield. Okay, good. Right. Quick, move over here. Close the door. Heal up. Did catch attention from everything over there a little bit, but okay. Nothing in here? Nothing in here, okay. Bone, ribs. Relevant. Ooh, hang on. I'm doing food. 41, wow, okay. My bad. Such a bad sword. This sword's got 0 durability. It's gonna just break in my hand. It'll be useful because it'll be a way to figure out what happens when swords break, I guess. It'll be a good investment to see what happens when a weapon breaks entirely. Does it just disappear, or what? Gold. Clear out everything else here. Clear out you. Clear out you. Ooh, that was 70 still. Okay. And you. You. Okay. Bones. Ooh, hello. That is stuff of use to moi. That is a topaz worth money. Worth more than a shield, definitely. That. Nothing there. Okay, actually, you found actually something worth money in here. Okay, so far all that's left is this door over here. You can take the sarcophagus with the sword and wait until it breaks, I guess. But let's not just waste time. Let's try to be at least relatively competent here. Okay, mage person. Not ideal. Pelvic bone. Shut the door. Heal up. Open up. Out. Curse. 4, 1, 2. Enchantment scroll. That's actually worth money. Or stuff. Heal up again. Yes, clear, 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 clear. I really don't want to go down another floor right now, just because I am tired. 1 out of 70, so it is going down. We may... Now, Necromancer or going down. Necromancer looks like. Aldor's Eternally. That is a Necromancer. Okay. Curse. Sigil of Darkness. Creates a mark on the tile so that an enemy identifies curse. Bolt of Darkness. Resurrection. Brings a targeted corpse to life. If I keep you in this corner, you won't be able to see a corpse. Curse of Weakness. Decreases math health, fortitude, increases damage taken, and increases Unholy Blessing. 4. Blast it all. How much damage is that taken to you? 33. That was a lot of damage for you. That was a lot of damage to you. You do Unholy Bolt, you have no reason to move towards me. You just did a mark. So, if I move over here, you're not going to chase me, but at least you have to move that way. Dead. Okay. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna keep moving my way back a bit, just to get some energy back, I think. Right, because I've got so low health right now. You know what? I'm gonna go back as far as I can. I was kind of glad he engaged me in that corridor, which means he couldn't get an eye on anything else. Right, if I stay over here, he can't get to me. I can't rest because there's an enemy nearby, so it doesn't exactly work. It doesn't quite work as I wanted it to, unfortunately, but I can do other stuff to brace for the meantime. Can I? Is there anything here I can actually do? I can put that there. I wasn't going to do much, but let's actually wait it. Yeah, do that. I can let time pass. I can't rest, but I can basically hit space enough times to get some thing back. Don't read in the middle of it. I didn't read in the middle of it. I was too concerned. Besides, I wouldn't have been in a situation. I do know they follow you if they're hostile. That I have confirmed. The door opens if they're hostile, and he was too close to me to get through the door without him turning hostile. So if it was that theory you were talking about, it couldn't have been done then. I'm actually going to move back a step. Here. There you go. Then I'm going to hit you. You do that. Hit you again. You did a cut through, so I'm going to step over there. Charge you forward. Good. Gotcha. Hit an X. Okay. Over here. Heal up for a bit. Okay. How am I doing on pain? High, but not too high. That's actually a pretty not... Wow, beaded axes must actually be very expensive if they are fresh. I've got no pain reduction other than being able to heal, so I'm going to put a salve here real quick. Heal up until about 100, then I'll move down again. Also need to have an eat. Okay, eat in this case for you is you. Down. Right. I think we're in the clear. Second there, it wasn't responding to me, and I was very panicky. I was clicking, nothing was happening. Right. ID scroll. Another dagger, which is yay and also boo. I'm gonna dump you because you're not worth anything at the moment. I'm gonna put you there because you actually take more space up. It's a gold ring. That goes over there. Undefined dagger. I could use the ID scroll on you immediately, but I'm never going to use you, am I? Dagger treatise, I can pick you up, read you, and then immediately drop you because you're not worth money. Wow, it's every skill in the dagger tree. I could read this, but it's 6 pages long. Lady Vinny is scared. Ah, couldn't we do without a fight? Sir Ergen indolently. This insult can be washed off with blood. What's said is said. Things done cannot be reversed. This duel mustn't solve our argument. So it's basically Fred killing Sir Ergen, right? Unfred disarms Sir Ergen with a sudden lunge. Yeah. Nobody cares about your codex. I see. Again, I wish you were worth more money, but you're not. ID scroll. Not really worth it for me either, is it? Right. Detect traps, nothing in here. Right. Phylactery is there. No, the thing about phylactery is there. Okie dokie. That's actually an amulet. Its usefulness is called into question. Increases your unholy resistance. Lowers your damage taken, gives you damage reflection, increases your health restoration. Makes me wonder if it's cursed. It does make me wonder if it's cursed. How much content's in the game right now? Not a clue. Not a clue. That's kind of why I'm going through this. Yeah, it's called a phylactery. They called him a necromancer. It's like, no, it's a phylactery. He's not a necromancer. He's a lich. Let's grab you. You were worth a lot of money. You're worth 150. Okay, what can I dump that's not worth money? Question. How far are we with 3? So you were a bit beyond jumping, throwing you away. Can I ID you? No, it's already identified. It's not cursed. It's already identified. I could enhance something. I could enchant something. Sorry. I can enchant the other ring. I could enchant the other ring. I have 2 magical rings. Watchful. Energy restoration up and vision up. That's fine by me. That's actually vaguely useful. Ink pot's worth money. That I'm going to put there for now. This is probably worth more to me as money than it is as anything else. That bow is worth 117. That's worth 150 by itself, frankly. I mean, I know the golden teeth are not worth much, but... auto sword. Nothing over there. Nothing over there, really. I mean, is it... The healing salve doesn't even need to go anywhere. Not as if I need all the healing. We'll put you somewhere, surely. That's worth, what, 38? I can buy a map, I think. How much is a map to purchase? The earrings are worth 100. I mean, it's less than that. If I was going to throw something away, it'd probably be a golden tooth, to be honest. It's still not something I'm particularly keen on doing. Actually, what am I doing? Nemo. You got a shield. Dump the shield. Yeah, absolutely dump the shield. Yep, I'm happy with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong button. Wrong button. Alt click swaps weapons around. Not the other way around. It was almost a disaster, that was. Okay. What have we got here? Anything left to pick up, really? No, I think we're good, because all the bones are useless. That crude falchion is like on one. Hang on. Okay, we'll do this. I'll do this once, because I am vaguely curious. What does happen if I basically beat this to death? What happens if I destroy the sword? Does the sword attacks but fumbles, attacks but fumbles, but 1 durability. Come on. Break, sword, break. Maybe it can't go lower than 1. It's possible. It's possible it can't go lower than 1. But I guess when it stops, it never breaks, but it's doing no damage whatsoever. It's minus 18 from the 23, so it's doing little damage. I think it probably has some kind of protection stuff. I don't think it can go lower than 1. I think that's the answer to that question from before. I don't think they can go lower than 1. I think also have a lot of health. Yep, okay, that's my question answered to my satisfaction. Right, back to the village, we'll call it there. Yeah, I figured that much, but they don't seem like they break. It seems like they last until completed. Round shield, nothing in here needs storing. Where's the way up? The way up is there. We'll get back to town and I'll call it the stream there, I think. I didn't hit that. Okay. Okay, we out yet? No, because a little bit more for that. Nothing here I particularly want. Nay. Get out. Head back. We've got a lot of gold stuff to sell to them too. I think Bird will buy that stuff from us. I'll double check, but I think Bird will buy that from us. Ah, it is in fact nighttime. I figured it would be nighttime would be a troublesome part for this place. Okay, I'm currently up top here. I'll probably head to the left and swing down and avoid going to the graveyard in the middle of the night. I am looking to end the stream at the moment, so I don't want to necessarily get myself killed. Right. Okay. In case I can just go down to the road. And one thing I should have done is I should have checked their bloody ability, shouldn't I? Should have checked what they can do. Ghouls are never pleasant. Forest Viper is spotted. Forest Viper is hostile. Forest Viper is now dead. Okay, was it did my intoxication go up? It didn't actually poison me. Okay. That's the trap. See, I knew I knew disarming that trap would be useful. Right, I'm currently here. 1, 2, 3 more down. Multiple wolves spotted. They don't seem to be between me and the exit, so I'll call it. Okay, good. The bear? That bear was there before as well, so this hasn't really changed that much. Actually, hang on. Nothing's changed so much. This map hasn't been reset yet. Okay, still going down. And we'll go back, I'll sell everything, turn in the quest, and see what happens after that. Because this is the third contract. This is the contract that Varen said after the third contract they'll supply us with a horse and cart to go to somewhere else. So it's a very good question. What happens at that point? Does the game expand? Is that somewhere else just Manshire? I don't think it is. There's an entire other village over there. What happens when I go to the village? Not the elder that just turned into a lich because he's worthless electric. Yeah. Right, okay. First things first. Sleep, I think. No, it's not. Maybe it's not time for sleeping. Okay, let's see how much money you can get for everything you've got at the moment. Okay, what are you selling? Okay, so you got 105 on that, 70 on those, 18 on that. Again, let me just move things down around a little bit just so I have an idea of prices. That is unknown. Okay, so this is the valuable stuff I'm dealing with here. These are going to get sold to the. That's not a problem. So it's 105, 70, 18, 88. How much do you care about this stuff? Because I think for some reason you're interested in that. So 105, 113, 70, 75, 18, 19, and 88, 75. So Topaz, Bert, everything else you. 67, 42, 71. You want those? You haven't got the money for that anymore. Ha! I actually cleaned you out. Really? You had over 1,000, didn't you? I mean, it's worth me buying you. It's worth me buying a new hat, baby. Slashing resistance goes way up. That's actually vaguely useful. I can abandon my attempts to be a witch and just commit to having armor. It doesn't even hamper my stealth. That's just genuinely useful. Okay, what's you that? You are way better than my current Quirus as well. Really? Well, you hurt my energy restoration and you really hurt my stealth. But you're also just good. Lower fire resistance and shock resistance, but increased. I'm probably going to get you though. That's expensive, but that's probably worth doing. Put you down there. I'll keep you. I'm not going to sell that though. But there we go. You have all the money in the world, so I can just immediately do that, 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 that. That. 1198. I'm not going to do this myself, but how much money do you get for this? 1198. I got about 70 for that. It's fine. Okay. Bert definitely wants that. We are almost hungry enough to eat that meat. Bert wants the topaz more than anything else. Bert wants this for how much? 88. Does Odar want a gem? Because I feel like Odar would buy the gem. Are you selling anything, Odar? 88, 81. Nope. Okay, kind of, but no, not enough. And how much is a map, by the way? Oh, blast! I wanted to not do that right now. That was 425. Yoink. Now, what do you think? How much is a map? Map is 12. A map is 12, so dumping a map isn't a bad idea. If I needed extra 2 spaces and I know roughly where I am, dropping a map. You want to use a soul start for your curiosity? Not really. Specifically because Zenthaus, or whatever their name was, said that it doesn't change the selling price. So there's no. So because I'm never going to use a dagger, there's literally no advantage for me to do that. So you want that, don't you? 88, yeah, you do. It's worth 1 to sell, so it's not worth selling, but it's okay. We're going to drop that away, we're going to drop that off. We're going to swap these around because we'll get some more healing salve. How much do you sell it for? 56. I think the herbalist sells it for less. I'll drop you, get sold off to, I think the carpenter might pay more for you. 12 for you. How much does the carpenter want for this? 12, 29. There you go. Much better. Much better. Shield wise, I've got a good shield anyways. Too much of a problem. Want a better shield, but it'll have to do for now. Is there a better sword? That is a footman's sword. That is a better sword. That is definitely a better sword than mine. Finally. Is it worth the upgrade? Probably. Increased armor damage, increased block chance and counter chance. Slightly increased skill energy cost, but way more durable. But I'm still kind of on the fence because it's my sword. I kind of wish I could buff it. Right, hang on. I've got everything I wanted to do. I'm going to dump some stuff off in the chest. Actually, hang on. Let's do the heal up. Let's do the heal swap. Did you sell the secondary weapons? I did it, did I? Didn't I? I didn't. Good point. I thought I had. Well spotted. I might not sell the mace in case I do actually want to go for the single mace skill, just in case I require 41. Okay, you can't afford that. How much is that actually? 839. Yeah, I'm not going to sell that. How much is it to repair you? Good question. 500 if that's not worth it. 187. Yeah, I'm just going to sell you. It's actually not worth doing that. If I'm going to do that, I might as well get a new one. Worth 1,000, but it's way cheaper than... Actually, it's not, is it? It's way cheaper to repair this one up. It's way cheaper to repair that one up than buy a new one. Only 500 to repair it up, after all. I'll leave that in. I'm gonna put that in. I'll put that in the chest. In the chest. Oh, the water skin. In case I do in fact go for the. There you go. Was waiting for you. Right. Right. You go over there. You go over there. So 56, 53. The difference is minuscule, but it's still a difference. Put you there, put you there. Second splint. There, 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 there. Money can go over there. Map. Milk. Meat. I require meat. A couple of ID scrolls. That is enchantment scroll. 88, 84, 40. Fine. Okay, right. Let's go get... We'll buy another smoked ham. Drop stuff off in the chest. Sleep to save, and then I'll call the stream there. But I'm generally enjoying this game, considerably. It is a fun game. And thank you for the glitch of the inn, which means you pay for 1 day and sleep as much as you want. I'm not the most honest person in the world. Open. Right, so those in there. ID scrolls as well. The witch's hat. I don't probably need all the disenchantment scrolls, but hey, who knows, right? call it a quick night. Sleep for a quick hour. There is a, I can't remember where it was, but there's a really, really big, this thing is, it just got into early access. Stoneshard, it's meant to be in early access for like 1.5 to 2 years, and they've got a big roadmap of every patch they do, I believe they're adding 1 or 2 more skill trees in. So every patch there'll be a new skill tree as well as other stuff. Which would be quite interesting. I think some of the next ones involve some of the more opening up the sorcery schools, I believe. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this game, and I hope you did too. I'm gonna call the stream there for now because I am quite tired. I've been streaming for an hour longer than usual, but you know what? I might start doing this just because if the game is good, I'll keep playing, and if I'm enjoying myself, I'll keep playing. And I did, and I hope you did too. I'll see if there's anyone worth raiding. But yeah, I'll catch you all on Wednesday for my next stream. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It'll be something different, I think, but not sure what it's going to be. And on Friday, hopefully we'll get to do more Arma, because Arma last Friday was actually really, really fun. I might do Deep Rock Galactic on Wednesday, I'm not sure. I will keep you posted on my Discord. If you got a sub today, if Nox gifted you a sub, link your Discord account with your Twitch account so that you can go to my Discord and have the benefits of being a subscriber there. I will be putting name lists up for future things shortly, probably this week. I need to put some names down for just in case I need to record some videos. It's useful to have some names just put down. But yeah, I will catch you all next time, and I'll go raid somebody. Bye bye.